Life is tough. Slipknot certainly thinks so. Not only that, but let's face it, kids are annoying. But every now and then, they find time in their busy schedule of interrupting you, smearing jam on everything, crying, and showing chaotic disregard for the game they just spent 10 minutes insisting you play with them, to do something utterly joyous. This is a fiendish connivance on their part, a tactic to make sure their caregivers don't run away. Be that as it may, moments of true uplift are hard to find in life, and you have to cherish them in whatever form they take. Everybody dead from age from miles away. That cover of Slipknot's Heretic Anthem, performed by Zoe, Laura, Phil, Parker, Brady, Brianna, Isabella, Xander, Callie, Connor and Evan, has been blowing up the past few weeks. And why shouldn't it? It's awesome. There's a girl playing wind chimes with a chainsaw. There's a Bob Ross poster behind the drummer. This kid wrote his own solo. And those vocals. The same kid first turned up a couple of years ago doing a cover of Korn's Somebody Somewhere. It's all related to all the things I do. And that did have a touch of the old, oh that's sweet, and she is only 8 about it. But she's unironically smashing this. They all are. But what does it all mean? There's plenty of lol random cover versions out there. Most of which are fine for a wan smile or a half nod.
You're my Wonderwall.
But this is more than that. There's something about the specific combination of joyous kids and metal that's kind of beautiful and a bit heretical. Look at Slipknot. So grim and humourless. In fact, they seem to have a fetishistic obsession with their own pain. I mean, I'm the last one to deny that the world sucks. It's like that old phrase, life's a spiteful instrument of existential torment, and then you marry one. But come on lads, there's suffering, and then there's just wallowing. Haven't you guys ever read Eckhart Tolle?
You have made an unhappy self, and believe that this mind-made fiction is who you are. Observe the attachment to your pain. Observe the peculiar pleasure you derive from being unhappy. Observe the compulsion to talk or think about it.
Fact is though, Slipknot are only the thick end of a wedge affecting rock music as a whole, which, for all its charms, is a genre where happiness just ain't cool. Yeah, we need music about pain and darkness, but the poisonous flip side is when scowling ends up part of the dress code. What started out as the natural fruits of your catharsis end up pieces of a uniform you feel obliged to wear. At its most extreme, a scene of people cosplaying as damaged psychos attracts the real thing. Crowd killers. People who take it all at face value and act it out for real. And all these bands presumably have an enormous amount of love for what they do, but they won't ever let you know it by cracking a smile, will they? It'd be like selling out. But never fear, because here's some adorable kids to do it for them. Not just for Slipknot, but for all rockers. Does Heretic Anthem rock any less just because the keg's being hit by a happy kid rather than a big angry bloke with a mask full of vomit? Sometimes you don't realise you're bored until the next exciting thing happens. After years of these habitual scowlers, this video hits like a glitter bomb full of laughing gas. Who among the dour grown-ups of rock can hope to match it? Fontaine's DC? What's it like to be a heretic? Well, if Zoe, aged 10, is anything to go by, it's a lot more fun than being a true believer. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, these little kids are the true nihilists. Your in-group, out-group labels mean nothing to them. You're rebelling against society? They don't even know what society is. They'll take your little song about thinking you're above the music industry and they'll do it better than you, because for all your claims not to give a f***, you're too conformist to even smile. Of course, it's easy to smile when you've got no responsibilities. Those kids couldn't have written Heretic Anthem. They haven't got the life experience to bring to bear. Probably just write a song about a dog or something. I suppose kids need us as much as we need them. Zoe, Laura, Phil, Parker, Brady, Brianna, Isabella, Xander, Callie, Connor and Evan's cover of the Heretic Anthem was produced by the O'Keefe Music Foundation, who provide free music education and opportunities for kids. Donate to them at the link in the description. For other heavy content, here's a Motorhead video. Don't say I don't look after you.